Okay, guys, so now continuing the second part of our class. First, we are going to correct, okay, the exercise you just had to do, and then I'm going to give you another activity to do in class, right? Okay, so let's see. Page number 59, you had to circle the right connector in each sentence. Number one, even though she's working really hard, comma, I don't think she'll be able to catch up with the rest of the class. Okay, even though she's. Number two, we can't afford to take a vacation this year as we are broke. Okay, so it's not possible. Eu poderia colocar because we are broke. Lembra que o as entra também como se fosse um because, right? In this case, I'm talking about the reason something. Okay? Tá lá na nossa listinha de reason, right? At the meeting, Carla stuck to her guns. Was against her. Okay, at the meeting, Carla stuck to her guns in spite of the fact that everybody was against her. Okay, in spite of the fact. 4, the restaurant chain has had a very difficult year. Nevertheless, comma, they haven't had to close any other restaurants, right? Your essay is badly organized and full of spelling mistakes. Ponto. Já tem ali, ó, guys, já tem o ponto, eu já sei que não pode ser o though. Okay, I have to put, nevertheless, it contains some very interesting ideas. 6, I had expected my mother to be happy with the news. Já tem ponto ali. Instead, tears came to her eyes and she started crying, right? I have what? I'm going to show the contrast in this one, right? Okay. We were short of money. So we had to spend the night on a park bench. Okay. 8, he makes good salary, though the job itself is very monotonous. Okay, embora, so in this case, I'm going to use though, right? Letter B, just the same. Sales have decreased over the last 3 months. Ponto. Therefore, we will not be taking on any new staff. Ok? Therefore. Por quê? A ideia de por isso, therefore, we will not be taking any. Okay? So in this case, I'm saying about the result. É o resultado de algo, right? Good. I've been off work for the last 3 days because this nasty cough. Okay. Jane texted me to say she's going to be a little late, comma. So let's start without her. 4, the company has reported declining sales this year. But, aí já tem o vírgula, né, guys? Então, vírgula. But they have so far managed to avoid any staff cuts. Okay? Any staff cuts. Corte com a equipe. Important. Reported declining sales, o declining, declínio nas vendas, right? Important too. I stopped at the gas station to fill up the tank. Por que eu parei lá? To fill up the tank, para encher, right? I thought it was an amazing movie. It really was depressing, though. Ali no final, ok? E no final, tem vírgula, eu vou ter que usar o though. Se eu estou dando a ideia de embora, ok? We sincerely apologize for the delay, which was due to. Não tem nem, né? Eu já consigo pensar. Pensei num delay, which was due to. Okay. Now, okay? Until number 7. Now we're gonna start letter C, number 1. I enjoy good food. However, vírgula, I am not a very good cook. Okay, so 1A. 2, I moved to New York City in order to improve my English. I did this in order to, okay, eu fiz isso, in order to, okay. In this case, guys, let's see. In order to, I am talking about the purpose, right? O motivo pelo qual eu me mudei, right? 3, I lost my key. As a result, I couldn't get into my apartment. No problems. 4, the class was canceled because the teacher was ill. Just the same, okay? 5, in spite of the rain, in case of no, the concert continue. Because here I'm talking about the contrast, right? Apesar da chuva, é um contraste. 6, you were late for the interview, consequently, you won't be considered for the job. Okay, because of that, as a result of that. He can't go to the conference in the USA since he hasn't got a visa. Right? Since he hasn't got a visa. Porque ele não tem a visa, he's not going. Yeah. Olha só, já tem ali o that. So, despite the fact that, finish, she was hungry, her mother insisted that she eat. She wasn't hungry, sorry. Despite the fact that she wasn't hungry, her mother insisted that she eat, right? Como eu li, she was hungry, não fechava, right? The sentence, porque eu não poderia usar o despite the fact, apesar do fato de ela não, ok? Por isso que é importante, guys. Por isso que eu digo, quando a gente tem a tabela e a gente sabe que esse daqui está dando uma ideia de resultado, está dando uma ideia de razão, está dando uma ideia de motivo, de contraste, fica mais fácil. The conjunctions and the adverbials are easier this way, okay? I have here an exercise that I want to share with you, okay? This exercise we are going to do in class. Again, don't worry, you don't have any homework, okay? This is part of the class, so don't worry about that. On this PowerPoint presentation, I have here the first exercise. So the connectors, part number 1. This part is only about the exercises, okay? Guys, it's interesting. Vocês já fizeram a tabela enquanto a gente estava fazendo a aula, right? So now you are going to, either you are going to create another, or you can put together, you decide, ok? Eu faria outra tabela, ok? Eu faria junto, embaixo da tabela que vocês já criaram. In this case, when I want to emphasize, when I want to add information, when I'm going to show a contrast, when I'm talking about cause and effect, right? Então, pega lá todas essas words, read the words, however, in contrast, above all, furthermore, nevertheless, moreover, for instance, right? In this case, aqui, guys, eu coloquei não só as que a gente estudou agora, como outras. Vocês vão ver, for example, in addition. What is in addition? Of course, I'm going to add information, right? Mas uma maneira para vocês já aumentarem essa tabela, para vocês pensarem no sentido das palavras, ok? Ao invés de vocês memorizarem. Eu não quero que vocês saibam, but, mas. É isso que eu não quero que vocês memorizem. Eu quero que vocês entendam o sentido. Correct? So this is exercise number 1. Pausa o vídeo agora, faz a tabela, tira um tempo, faz o exercício que é bem interessante, pesquisa, ok? Compara com a tabela que vocês já fizeram da explicação anterior, que vale a pena. Guarda essa tabela junto com vocês, guys. Ok? Porque quando a gente voltar lá em agosto, eu quero que vocês tenham esse material para ser mais fácil para vocês visualizarem. Aí vocês já sabem aonde buscar, ok? A gente vai ter que fazer uma revisão de connectors, então vocês já sabem aonde que está esse material. Vocês já utilizaram, já usaram essa tabela antes, ok? Good. So this is exercise number 1. Pausa o vídeo aí, faz o exercise, depois volta. Ok? Of course, I am going to continue. Right? Guys, now this is interesting. What we need to do, I'm going to put myself back here. We have to rewrite the sentences, okay, using the transitions in brackets. So, for example, she didn't give any chocolate to her friends. She ate them all herself. Ok? Eu vou ter que reescrever essa sentence usando o instead of. Aí eu já vou ter que lembrar aonde eu posiciono o stand off na frase, se vai o ing or not. Yeah, já falei a resposta. But okay. Okay, so this is the exercise you have to do, correct? So here you have all the sentences. I'm going to read the sentences quickly. I'm going to send you here a PDF, so don't worry, okay? She was sick and didn't study for a month. She got a good mark in the test. However, people couldn't reach the mountain by road. It was snowing because of, okay? I must put my glasses on. I won't be able to see clear unless. E uma coisa que eu acho interessante é vocês verem unless, já está mostrando o que na sentence? Quando eu uso unless, I'm showing a contrast. Ah, um contraste, ok? Prestem atenção nisso. He played until the end of the match. He had injured his leg, although. 6. She was too late to meet her father at the airport. She waited for him at home. Consequently, the dessert was very delicious. We asked for some more so that road conditions were extremely bad. There were no accidents in spite of. Okay, good. 9. I can't afford a holiday this year. I've saved very little money. S. This is very nice, the S, okay? She packed her clothes for the trip. She realized that she needed some new ones. When, 11, she finished her essay. She watched the film on TV. While, e aqui é interessante, guys, porque vocês também vão ter que pensar, e aí a gente vai voltar naquilo dos tempos verbais também, né? Se é uma action, se eu vou usar o ing, se eu não vou usar o ing, okay? It's a very interesting exercise, a very nice exercise. Se vocês quiserem ir além, dá para pegar essas sentences e depois traduzir, né? Que daí seria maravilhoso também, ok? He stood on the chair. He could reach the top shelf of the bookcase. As a result, he was seriously ill. He refused to see a doctor. They tied the teeth up. He escaped. Oh, os phrasal verbs aqui é interessante também. He bought 6 bars of chocolate. He wanted each child to have one. In order that. Olha que interessante essas sentences, ok? Vocês têm que completar as sentences, mas se quiserem fazer isso, guys, completar as sentences e depois traduzir e me mandar, perfect, ok? Perfect. Porque lembra, isso aqui é parte da aula, tá? Eu não quero que vocês façam de tema. Então, agora, pausa, faz o exercício, vê se vocês entendem, vê quando faz a translation das sentences, ok? Ah, traduzir as frases, porque eu acho que é um exercício importante. Ok, Alana, traduzir. Tu acha que essa tradução cabe ou não? Os alunos que não quiserem traduzir, no problems. No problems at all. Façam só o exercise que já tá great. Ok? Guys, stop here the video, do the exercises, all the sentences, okay? And I am going to show you, okay? Como a gente está com aulas online, yes, we cannot see each other. I am going to show you some examples, okay? Some possible answers, okay? Guys, são possible answers. Vocês podem ter colocado outras. Então, se colocaram outras, me mandem. Ok? So, number 1. She ate all the chocolates herself instead of sharing them with her friend. O que tem que prestar atenção aqui? Tem que ser o instead of ing, ok? Sharing them. Tem que ser o them porque é chocolates, ok? E esse exercício já é muito bom. Também, sabe aquele exercício da prova, onde pede, a palavra tal, o pronome tal está fazendo referência ao quê? O que é o them? O them está fazendo referência ao quê? A chocolates. Ok. Então, esses exercícios são muito bons também. She was sick and didn't study for a month. However, vírgula, tem que ter a vírgula. She got a good mark in the test. Acho que esse daí no problem, só se alguém esqueceu a vírgula, presta atenção. 3. People couldn't reach the mountain by road because of the snow. Eu acho que essa daí, no problems, right? 4. I won't be able to see clearly unless I put my glasses on. Ok? Or unless I put on my glasses. No problems. Esse é um phrasal verb que a gente pode trocar. 5. Although he injured his leg, vírgula, he played until the end of the match. Ok? Tem que colocar vírgula nessa sentence. She was too late to meet her father at the airport. Ponto. Consequently, vírgula, she waited for him at home. Okay? The dessert was so delicious that we asked for some more. Okay? In this case, they put the so before. Okay? Because I want to emphasize that the dessert was so delicious. Okay? 8. In spite of the bad road conditions, there were no accidents. In spite of, lembra que vem no in spite of e o noun, o substantivo, right? So, the bad road conditions. I can't afford a holiday this year as I've saved very little money. Essa é excellent. Okay, I can't afford because I saved. This is the reason. Quero que vocês lembrem que o as na metade da frase, in the middle of the sentence, na metade da frase, ele fica como a reason, the because. Interesting. When she packed her clothes for the trip, she realized that she needed some new ones, okay? When she did something, comma, she realized. Nesse caso, ai, teacher, por que eu tenho que usar o comma? Na verdade, imagine assim, vocês têm duas frases muito compridas, então eu vou terminar. No English é um pouco assim, tá, guys? Se a sentence vai ser muito longa, eles colocam mesmo para quebrar, como se fosse, like if you had the first clause and the second clause, okay? While she was watching a film on TV, she finished her essay. Or, while she watched a film on TV, no problems. Eu, como while, eu colocaria o ing. Não necessariamente, tá? É só porque eu tenho a ideia que para mim o while parece que é uma action. Não sempre, é só na minha cabeça. So I can put while she watched or while she was watching. Enquanto ela estava assistindo ou enquanto ela assistia. No problems. He stood on the chair. As a result, comma, he could reach the top shelf of the bookcase. Okay? As a result of that, não precisa. He was seriously ill. Ponto. Moreover, he refused to see a doctor. Very important. Ponto. Moreover, comma. Okay? Despite being tied up, lembra que o despite eu tenho que colocar o ing. The thief escaped. Okay? Despite being tied up, vírgula, he bought 6 bars of chocolate in order that each child could have one. This is nice. So he bought 6 bars of chocolate in order that each child could have one. Presta atenção no in order that, presta atenção no as, presta atenção no moreover, algumas expressions que de repente vocês podem se confundir. Okay, guys? So, this is our class about, let me stop here. Oops, where am I? Okay, I'm here. So, this is our class, okay, about the connectors, only part 1, okay? So, what we did, we talked about discourse markers, that is on page 57. We talked about connectors on page number 58, ok? We didn't start, guys, a gente não entrou lá na part number 2, ok? Porque quando a gente voltar, I think it is important we have a quick review. Yes, quando a gente voltar, a gente faz uma quick review sobre connectors, conjunctions, e a gente vai continuar com esse tópico. Eu não quis dar uma aula muito extensa para vocês sobre esse assunto, porque eu prefiro que vocês façam as tabelas, que vocês façam os exercícios e depois a gente acrescenta, ok? Todos esses exercícios foram feitos durante a aula, então vocês não têm homework. So, enjoy your holidays, ok? Relaxem um pouco, guys. Curtam um pouco, façam um pouco que vocês gostam, because it's necessary, it is important. Okay? I'll see you in August. Let's see how our classes are going to be, if this is going to be online or not. Claro que a gente está morrendo de saudade e não vê a hora de voltar as nossas aulas, né? Mas vamos ver. Okay, guys, have a very good holidays. Enjoy your holidays. Take care. Kisses. Bye bye.